We are off and running on EA Sports. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Lance going to put it up right away. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 7 catches, 87 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Niners at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
First down, here's Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Lance. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. They'll run here with a rookie 2nd-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 18 carries, 78 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. This defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing on third down, Smith. It's caught, Lockett. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lance looking to throw it. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Trying the right side with Mitchell. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
They run over center with Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And now they'll throw with Lance. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
We don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Gino. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Smith. They'll get this out wide to Penny. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at the 20. Drive starts with a give to Mitchell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Garoppolo to Ayuk, 1st down 49ers.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Another run with Mitchell. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And it's caught. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night, a treat, a Monday night doubleheader. Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern. And then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. Now Geno on 1st down. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. As the 1st half is winding down. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the 2nd half.
Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later. into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And Walker's somebody who just impresses you every time he steps on the field. He's a guy who was the Walter Camp and Doak Walker Award winner's final collegiate season behind a 1,600-yard campaign. 300 carries or more, that would be unexpected in his first season in the NFL.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. That's DK Metcalf running the slant. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 2nd and goal, Smith. He's got it. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Geno down to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first down, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Garoppolo on first down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Walker. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Smith. Leaves it for Penny. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now Smith. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded at the 43. Oh, good move. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Garoppolo now. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now a play fake. Garoppolo steps away. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. From 17 yards out. And the 49ers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Esker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And Walker once more.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 28-21. A little under 1:50 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Garoppolo. Finding Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Garoppolo.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
One final try now for Garoppolo.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to hang